Hello everyone, my name is Serenity Red and welcome to another building challenge. Now for today's video, I thought it'd be interesting to let fate decide what our blocks are gonna be. So I've got this website pulled up. It's perchance.org/randomblocks. I will have this link in the description if you want to check it out. But basically, the default is 5 blocks. And you can change how many blocks you want randomized, like say 10, hit randomize, and you get 10 blocks. I'm going to start with the default of 5, just to challenge myself a little bit. So yeah, let's hit randomize and see what blocks we will be working with. Alright, we got white concrete, red stained glass, acacia planks, mossy stone bricks, and smooth red sandstone. This is gonna be interesting. A lot of reds mixed in here, a little bit of gray with the mossy stone bricks. Now, I'm not gonna be crafting anything. I'm just gonna use this, what you see here is what you get. And, alright, let's hop into Minecraft and see what we can build here. Alright, so we've got our block palette here. I've loaded up my creative world. So I'm just gonna step off to the side here. We have our concrete, stained glass, planks, mossy stone bricks, and red sandstone. White concrete, I think what I will do is start with the white concrete. Just make like a little outline here. I think what I'm gonna do is build like a little, kind of like a modern house type thing. A nice little modern build. Just start with a little shape. We can always build this up. We really want to be incorporating the red stained glass. So I think we have the glass going in one. Make like a little window per se. We don't want the glass to take over the room, but we also don't want it to... We don't want it to be too minimalist either. I think having this front area be like a little glassy area could be interesting. It's not bad. It could... If we had gotten some sort of lantern or thing to light up the build, I think the illumination could do a lot. But let's add a door here. We would enter here. Maybe we would use the smooth red sandstone for the flooring. Now I'm going purely just for the block form alone. I was messing around with the randomizer earlier, but I did not see any sort of stairs or slabs. But let me know what you guys would think, if you would like to see me experiment with the slabs and stairs, but for now, I'm just gonna go straight up the block form. I think, honestly, the orange with the white doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna get underneath this red here, this glass, put that there. Now this is gonna be kind of like one of those modern, almost like an abstract art type feel. Like you might see at like art museums, just something that stands out a little bit. I'm gonna do this. Maybe add... Let's add that mossy block here. I think that could really add some detail to this. Maybe put it in the corner here. Actually, no. Let me build this up to kind of match this other area. That's not looking too bad. I think add up this corner. Add this for like a little accent corner. Not bad, not bad. Now, I personally think that the key to a good, even if you're working with simple blocks, if you don't have the slabs and the stairs and all that for the little details, I still think that, you know, play around with what it looks like as far as, you know, it doesn't have to be a flat wall. It can just be these little pillars like this. I'm just going to add some more mossy block up here. What I do like is that the mossy block kind of adds like a nice little accent. So it's not purely just the white concrete. I do wonder if I add like a little hook here. Gives a nice little curve to the build, but also lending its way to just adding some sort of unique flavor to it. You know what? Let me get to the second floor of this. Unfortunately, that red glass isn't really showing itself as much as I would like it to. Although it does kind of complement the smooth red sandstone. I'm gonna build more of these little pillar areas. And here's where we run into a problem. It is not evened out. As you can see, I was hoping to go for this one block area, but even still, symmetry doesn't have to be the end-all be-all. Let's try moving this over just a little bit. Because even if you move it over, you're still going to have the annoying 2-block gap there. So I think we remove this. And you know what? Let's get a little crazy. Let's make a glass pillar. So far, it's only been an accent for like windows and such, but if we put that there, yeah, I think that kind of does something for it. Now, I say this should be like its own little floor thing, but again, we don't have the steps, so let's try just bringing this down a little bit. Make like a on-the-wall staircase type thing. You know, you just hop up. And I say, this could be like a nice little balcony area. So I'm just gonna bring this up. Do something like this, where you just have the ability to just walk out on this little porch-like area. But then, build this floor out. If I had some glass panes, it would be nice just to have a little balcony, but you know what? That doesn't look too bad either with the full block. And then, let's connect this That's not looking too bad. It does look a little chaotic. But you know, when you work where you're working with a limit of 5 blocks, chaos is what we expect at this point. Just gonna fill in the walls. Even though we've got, like, the walls here, I think we should leave this area open. But we do still need to come up with, like, a sort of roof-type area. I think it would be interesting having this little groove pop out here. Have the glass pop in. Yeah. Having a little square up here. And then I think we can flatten out this roof here. Maybe have... I don't know that I want it to be too flat, but I think this mossy block is the ticket. Let's see, roof goes up here. Now we are going to run into an issue where if I fill up this area, like so, it's just going to be too flat over here. We could try to... that might be a nice compliment. If I do this, pop out the wall like this. I don't even know... do I want to add like a little glass here? We are kind of straying away from the smooth red sandstone. Ooh, you know what? We never touched the acacia planks. Do I dare be a little crazy? That could be our nice little roof up here. It doesn't have to be complicated. Maybe just go out like a block or two. Of course, this is going to look flat over here. I don't know that I want the roof to hang over the whole edge. I don't know that that's really lending itself to anything. The acacia's kind of just gotten away, or gotten in the way of this build, I should say. But even still, just because something gets in the way doesn't mean we can't make a way for it. So you know what? Maybe make the pillars support an overhang like this. Go back in here. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where we're getting, but we're getting somewhere. And build this up. gonna try to make this not too square so it kind of rounds out on the end here. Actually, this here, wall can go up like this, but I don't want to make this whole thing touch the roof. Maybe just one, like that. Have it be a little disconnected. And you still got this little overhang here. Maybe try to smooth it out like so. I think this looks really interesting. Up, got a little gap in the wall here, as well as the pillars. And the roof. And I think I'm just going to bring up some more glass just on the outer lines here. I think for the inside we're gonna have to do something about this little gap. Let me just bring this up. I'm wondering if the concrete is taking over too much though. Let me try. Just for the sake of bringing in more acacia. Could the orange lend itself? No, that's adding a little too much orange. I think that works. Just do a little loop around here. Wait. No, that's fine. So, yeah. For this being a 5-block challenge, I think we've accomplished something. Yeah, I kind of like this. A little modern build with some abstract mixed in. I could definitely see this as like a art museum of some type. Now, let me know if for next time you guys might be interested in seeing me mess around with, like, if I get, like, something that has variants like fences, slabs, walls, stairs. Let me know if you'd be interested in me messing around with those, but for now, for only working with the blocks themselves, I think this looks pretty solid. And that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this little challenge. I will be sure to do more in the future. I had a lot of fun with this. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing another build like this. And I will see you in the next video.